True meditation is not thinking about ourselves or our problems, but rather the contemplation of God and God activities. The contemplation of the nature of God and the nature of the world that God created. Communing with God brings harmony into our lives and affairs, establishes the law of health and prosperity, and makes us a light to all who cross our pathway. Meditation is a quietening of our mind, where only peace, harmony, beauty, and joy can reside. It is the avenue to freedom in every aspect of our lives. Meditation is often a time where ideas flow, answers to our questions may be found, and special gifts are given, waiting to be received. So let's practice. Go within, into the silence, and listen for the voice of God. When you are troubled by something, think the opposite. Fear, contemplate courage. Bondage, lack, limitation. Contemplate freedom. Always seek the end result of your desires, and yet be open to limitless possibilities to total freedom. Knowing the special joy of living, that special joy of living without any limitations in my life. The seed of freedom must be planted in the innermost being of each person. But like the prodigal son, each person must make the great discovery for themselves. As the silence continues to settle around you, begin to live right now, accepting the freedom for yourself and everyone in order to express the love and beauty of life. Express that beauty to the fullest extent. Your mind, being the center and circumference of your experiences, can and will create what you want. Whenever your desires are sincere and are the greatest good for you and harms no one. Listen to your guidance. The law of nature is waiting for your command to act on your behalf. I believe that at the center of my being is a power that is a joyous, creative force. I believe that my recognition of that power causes it to act for me. I now recognize it and I say, come forth, break through every obstruction with which time, space, and memory have surrounded me. Break through every pattern of the I can't, or I shouldn't, or what will happen if I do. break through the past of background, heredity, and tradition. There is a joy at the center of my being. This joy I did not create. It created me. This joy in me is spiritual power. I now release it. Nothing in me blocks it. I let it out, and it finds creative ways to appear. It makes me whole. It sets me free. It takes me out of what I am not into what I really am. I am God in expression. Know that you are God in expression. I have a dream that this day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord will be revealed, and all people shall see it together. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. And so it is.
it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real with Reverend Laura. Keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real with Reverend Laura.
This is Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Las Vegas. At CSL Greater Las Vegas, it is our mission to inspire spiritual discovery through community connection, exploration, and celebration. This mission supports the all-inclusive vision of Centers for Spiritual Living worldwide, in which we envision a world that works for everyone and all of creation.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Sunday morning celebration. Today's a little unique. As you know, our theme for 2023 is building a community. And we've decided for this year that every time we have a fifth Sunday of the month, we're going to hold one of our favorite services, a Taize service, here in our brand new building as it is being constructed. You'll be able to witness the unfolding of our building as it goes through its transformation. So here we are today, in all of its raw state. For those of you that may not be familiar with the Taize service, let me give you a little background on how it was first practiced. It began in a small town of France close to the Swiss border. The town was called Taize, and there was a small ecumenical community there led by a Swiss cleric named Brother Roger. At the end of World War II, refugees from all different religions were moving about returning to their homes, and the brothers of this monastery gave them refuge. But they also wanted to nourish them spiritually. So Brother Roger created this non-denominational worship service that has since become known by the name of the town. Taize is a prayerful and meditative service that blends spiritual readings and sacred music to take one deeper in consciousness on a mystical journey. Mysticism is the direct revelation of spiritual truth as revealed to us through our spiritual practices. So look for the meaning of freedom as a quality of the divine, to seek the inner knowledge of it through our own spiritual practices. We actually have to practice to begin to experience the idea of freedom. Justin and I are going to lead you through a sacred experience of Taize, during which we'll be utilizing two of our most powerful spiritual practices, meditation and prayer. And since we are practicing, your participation is vital to the experience we'll have here this morning. We'll have a brief period of meditation and a time for you to engage in the practice of prayer. So here we are today to find a deeper meaning of freedom as a spiritual quality. We are here to look and to listen and to ask and to know the spiritual truth of what freedom means for each and every one of us. Freedom is an individual experience. And when we engage in our authentic life, our experience of freedom is unique and perfect for each one of us. Deep within each of our hearts is a call for us to experience freedom in a new way. Deep within our very being is a place of centered connection with our higher power, with the divine presence that shows up as our own understanding of it. We can hear it beating in our hearts, and it is a call for something more.
There's been a storm brewing inside of me. Clouds moving around my heart. Something's changing that I can't see. I'm stuck in what I know is safe, but not where I'm supposed to be. And I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I never felt before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call and it's asking, what am I here for? 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 They say that pain pushes till the vision pulls. Feels like my safety nets have fallen down now. I wish I had a map of where to go, but I got this feeling in my soul. When I get there I will know, and I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I never felt before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call and it's asking, what am I here for? 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 I wanna make a move right now, though I don't know when or how. When I trust and know the truth, my heart will point the way. There is more of me to share, so today I do declare I will take a step in faith and let my light shine. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I never felt before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I never felt before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call and it's asking, what am I here for? 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 What am I here for?
What am I here for? What an interesting question. And how do we begin to find the answer? Well, our founder, Ernest Holmes, gave us a little insight on this in an essay he wrote in 1950 called Faith Means Freedom. You must use your intellect, imagination, and feeling for the purpose of seeing and sensing freedom instead of bondage, joy instead of unpleasantness, plenty instead of want, health in the place of disease. The very denial of your good keeps your good from you. Reversing this process through meditation and prayer will bring about the good you desire. When you say, I know that divine intelligence is attracting certain conditions to me, and when you have affirmed your union with your good, you can go about the business of everyday life with no sense of anxiety, knowing that the law of good is always working for you. Faith is the most important thing in your life. It is impossible to conceive of the grandeur of what you can do. The whole mental scope must be broadened and deepened. The whole expectancy must be to reach out to more. And the whole imagination must lend itself to the grateful acceptance and joyous recognition of a power greater than you are. Life wishes to make you this gift, because in doing so, it is flowing into its own self-expression. Jesus told his disciples that there was a law of belief and of necessity, and they must always be using it. Being individuals with free will, they must expect to reap as they have sown. So you must wish to reap joy, happiness, love, friendship, health, and harmony, and success. Could you expect to keep your mind filled with such thoughts for yourself unless it was filled with thoughts similar to that for others? Well, of course not. It would make no sense. Therefore, love your enemies. Be kind to everyone. Give, and it shall be given. Moreover, when you give, the gift will be returned multiplied. What a marvelous concept this is. It seems too good to be true. And yet, plant a seed in the ground and it multiplies its own type many times. You have the right to expect that what you wish for others will be returned to you through others. But you have no right to expect that you can reap where you have not sown. All the poetry, wit, knowledge, and art of the ages cannot alter the fact that love alone begets love. Peace alone attracts peace. Only that which goes forth in joy can be returned in gladness. Give, and to you it shall be given. Good measure, pressed down, and running over. If you can see Spirit in everything, then Spirit will look back at you through everything. When the time comes that no thought goes forth from you other than that which you would be glad to have returned, then you will have reached your heaven. And then, and only then, shall you be free.
Imagine what you want, then get out of the way. Remember, energy follows thought, so be careful what you say. Be careful what you ask for. Make sure it's really what you want, because your mind is made for thinking, and energy follows thought. Your mind is in control, even when you do not know. And if you let it idle, ain't no telling where it'll go. Wherever you are sleeping and your dreams take you away, go on with your dreaming and listen to what they say. And if you hear spirits talking, their wisdom can't be bought. Apply it to your thinking, and energy follows thought. Imagine what you want, then get out of the way. Remember, energy follows thought, so be careful what you say. Careful what you ask for, make sure it's really what you want, because your mind is made for thinking, and energy follows thought.
To experience a deep sense of freedom in our lives, our constant purpose should be to become conscious of the inner spirit of faith. And when we feel this inner spirit, we should try to become conscious of it still deeper within that first realization of spirit. To go deeper and deeper into the realization of spirit should be the ruling desire whenever we enter into an attitude of faith. And there is no end to the depth or the height of spirit. There is no limit to the inner world of life. Wisdom and power that have been realized through faith has no limits. However far we may enter into that spirit, we can always go still further. Every step that we take in spiritual realization opens the door to a still higher realization of the freedom that awaits us. And whenever we proceed through faith to enter more deeply into the limitless spirit of faith, we open another door to the marvelous kingdom within. All we need do is to be still.
I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. I need to relax and let God take over. I need to relax and let God take over, and take this load off of my shoulders. I need to relax, let God take over. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me.
The mind that lives in doubt can see limitations everywhere. The mind that lives in faith can see no limitations. In fact, knows that there are no limitations anywhere. The mind that lives in doubt is in bondage to these seeming limitations, and therefore realizes nothing more of life than what is confined within each one of these limitations. But the mind that lives in faith lives in freedom, the freedom of all life. And it is daily realizing more and more of everything that is contained in the all of life.
I read must I find? I find a line with God's intention, one with the divine, one mind. I find at peace. I find at peace. I find a line with God's intention, one with the divine, one mind. I find release. I find release. I find a line with God's intention, one with the divine, one mind. I find a one mind. I find.
And now let us rest together for a few moments of meditation and see what it is that we can find.
We are connected by the heart. Where do we end? Where do we start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I am here to listen to anything you need to say.
now is the time that we go into the spiritual practice of prayer. One key component of prayer that is often overlooked is the willingness to reach out and seek what is calling to be your experience. We reach out to others in prayer. We create a space within us for Spirit to pour through into us. And so as we come together in this time of prayer, please know that you are not alone, that the consciousness of each person in this community is present right here, right now. Prayer doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as stating what you're seeking. So if you're experiencing a health challenge right now, you simply state for yourself perfect health, vitality, wholeness, and well-being. If you're feeling blocked or trapped or bound in any way, simply state that freedom is the nature of my being. And know that as we sit together in this consciousness of prayer, we are all connected. And your prayer is my prayer too.
We are connected by the heart. Where do we end? Where do we start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I am here to listen to anything you need to say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too.
My experience of true freedom began when I started my spiritual journey in this very community. To find a place where each individual is free to express themselves in their most authentic, unique, and vulnerable way is an amazing blessing. Joining a community of like-minded souls who are willing to witness us as we move through our spiritual path of transformation. To see us as the light begins to dawn in a new way of being. And to give us the freedom that we need to explore who we are and we are becoming is one of the greatest gifts you can ever give yourself. Our beloved community here at Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Las Vegas, is that kind of place, with the kind of people who are willing to see you, to be with you, and to celebrate you as you experience a greater sense of freedom in your own lives. This call upon our community to continue to be that for everyone else who walks through these doors. And it is a call upon each of us as we build a community to stand together.
Something great is happening, love is taking hold and it won't let go of us now. Something here is calling us forward, upward motion with drops in one ocean roll on. Will you rise up with me today? Lift up your voices, boldly say, we are the ones we've been waiting for. Live the dreams of your highest calling, be the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference, let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's the moment for our greatness. Let's stand together now. Oh, yeah. Every day's a chance you can do something amazing to feel your passion blazing and shine. Paint with every vision and dance in new directions. Explode to new heights in your mind. I will rise up with you today. Lift up my voice and boldly say, we are the ones we've been waiting for. Live the dreams of your highest calling. Be the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's the moment for our greatness. Let's stand together now. Oh, yeah. One dream, one voice, one heart, one world, one dream, one voice, one heart, one world, one dream, one voice, one heart, one world. Live the dream of your highest calling. Be the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's a moment for our greatness. Let's stand together now. Live the dream of your highest calling. Be the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's the moment for our greatness. Let's stand together now.
Thank you all for being here with us for our first Taize from our new building in its raw condition here. I want to thank Justin Vogel, our music director here, joining me here today. And behind the scenes are Roxy and Joe Blom, who are making this all happen. I also want to thank Kelly Marshall and Kaylee Marshall for coming and setting up some candles for us to give us a little more atmosphere here. And I want to thank our practitioners who are in service today. Thank you all. It takes a community to build this together. Thank you all for being here. Just a brief reminder, we have lots of events happening right now, so check out our website to sign up for some of our sacred circles and book studies and things that are happening. And don't forget that our annual membership meeting is going to be held on Zoom on February 26th. That's Sunday at 11:30. Thank you all and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.
The monthly publication, Science of Mind magazine, is a treasure to be read and contemplated. Along with in-depth articles, there is a day-to-day spiritual support to be gleaned from its daily guides. Licensed practitioner Lynn Frankenberger hosts Adventures in Faith on Zoom, and you're invited to join in. This is a weekly group discussion that focuses on those daily guides and how to apply them. Check Facebook and our weekly newsletter for more details.
Keeping it real, keeping it real. Keeping it real, keeping it real. Keeping it real with Reverend Laura. Keeping it real, keeping it real. Keeping it real, keeping it real. Keeping it real with Reverend Laura.
CSL Greater Las Vegas brings you much of your favorite spiritual music every Friday at 7 p.m. with Spiritual Soundscapes. Enjoy performances from CSLGLV vocalists along with special guest singers. It's music for your soul. Subscribe to the CSLGLV YouTube channel to get a convenient link sent to you for each musical performance. At CSL Greater Las Vegas, it is our mission to inspire spiritual discovery through community connection, exploration, and celebration. This mission supports the all-inclusive vision of Centers for Spiritual Living worldwide, in which we envision a world that works for everyone and all of creation.